The famous Brickyard, known as the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's right, we're here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the running of the 6th annual Brickyard 400. It's gonna be an exciting race. This is the last regular season race before the chase begins. The last regular season race before the chase begins. And it's gonna be a good one, as it is a fight for 2 chase spots. There's 2 chase spots remaining. Two chase spots remaining for the Season 6 chase for the Budweiser All-Pro Series Championship. And they can come in the form of somebody getting a win who's never gotten a win so far, or somebody, or whoever wins this race, if they're a previous winner, the 2 spots will be filled with the top 2 highest in point standings without a win. Top 2 drivers, highest in the point standings without a win. On the pole today is Dylan Pote alongside Anthony McCurry. We all know how Anthony's luck has kind of been. He won a very surprising race before off of a fuel strategy. I think it was actually last week at Rockingham, UK. Yeah, he won it. He won it off there. Managed to pass Seth Cole, who ironically is starting in the 3rd position, and he never looked back. So, he starts 2nd here today. Pote, once again on the pole. Another strong qualifying effort by Seth Cole gets him up to 3rd. John Arndt 4th, and as you can see, Jessica Villanueva in 5th. So, without further ado, let's go trackside for the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
We're going to have 16 laps of racing around this track. Now there's a few notables I gotta give you guys here. This guy who's starting in the 41st position here today at Indianapolis, he is in dire trouble. He is the points leader, but he's only 20 points pretty much ahead of second in points, Nathan Hudson in the 6. So Hudson needs to stay in the top 10, and Altendorf needs to stay outside of the top 20 in order for there to be a good finish. And oh, something's happening to Anthony McCurry in the 61 car. A problem is arising on Anthony McCurry's number 61. As McCurry is going to come down pit road with the rest of them. That's going to move the entire outside line up 1 spot. But here we go. We're getting ready for the green flag here at Indianapolis. The Brickyard 400's underway. Green flag. And Dylan Poteet got one heck of a jump on that restart as Poteet immediately gets out to the lead with John Arndt right behind him. Oh my goodness, somebody was already flipped over. Caution is out. 21 of Chuck Petty and the 43 of Darren Blake. Oops. The 61 car better hurry up and get to pit road, otherwise he's going to be trapped a lap down. Dylan Poteet's going to take the caution flag. And the 61 car, they're still working on that machine. Seth Cole just got out ahead of Jessica Villanueva for the third spot. As you see Darren Blake driving his race car around his wounded race car. The 21 of Chuck Petty is already on pit lane after being teleported to pit lane. Darren Blake comes across here. The 31. $31.95 as the rest of these cars back here get settled out. Seth Cole needs to hurry up and get out of line and get out of line so he can get around the 52. Okay, Anthony McCurry just wrecked into Nathan Hudson there, which was a little weird. Luckily, Nathan Hudson doesn't have a lot of damage in that number 6 car. But these cars come down pit road, a bit of an odd situation here. We're going to go ahead and back and take a look and see it brought out the caution flag for the first time today. Okay, here we go. We're looking at what happened to bring out the caution flag. You see the 21 of Chuck Petty. He tried to dive it to the inside of the 43, but wasn't clear. Comes right down on the nose of the 77. Turns the 77 car, or turns the 21 car up into the 43, who's just an innocent bystander, who hits the wall pretty hard, and as you can see, does a complete barrel roll. That in turn turns the 21 into the 43, causing the 43 and the 21 car to get both damaged, have to come to pit road. This is what brings out the caution for the first time today. Let's go back for a restart. Welcome back here to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, as we're going to get ready to set the field for the Season 6 chase for the Budweiser All-Pro Series Championship. These cars all came down pit lane. These cars all came down pit lane, and here's where they came out at. Dylan Poteet first, John Arndt second, Kyle Matthews third, Cody Lamas fourth, Jessica Villanueva fifth, James Silverfox sixth, Alex Mays seventh, John Citadino eighth, Daniel Gilbert is ninth, and Ryan Rezzo is 10th. A couple of cars out of the race include the 21 of Chuck Petty, the 43 of Darren Blake, and the 61 of Anthony McCurry, who had some kind of fuel injector problem. Well, getting ready for the restart here. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. And as we both know, or as we already know, not both, all of us know, that there's going to be at least one more pit stop before this race is over. Poteet holding the lead strong, but here comes Cody Lamas back there. Cody Lamas with the help of the 10 James Silverfox, who has yet to go to victory lane this season. Trying to get the drafting help to clear the 14 car, but the 14 car got the run off the corner, and the 14 is going to hold off with the 3rd position. Now he's going to come down and cut off the 11 car. Jessica Villanueva getting stuck on the outside line there. Battling for position up ahead. Now Cody Lamas finally gets around the 14. Oh, it's because the 14's coming to pit road. I'm trying to scroll back here. So let's see, the 14, the 54, the 78, and the 24 all come down pit lane. So 4 cars come down pit lane this first time, which could work out very well if these cars can make it the rest of the way on fuel. Poteet coming to pit lane now. Poteet going to come to pit road, but John Arndt is not. John Arndt doesn't come to pit road, neither does Silver Fox, Andrew Rich, John Citadina, Ryan Rezzo, Jake Haynes, John Racer, Daniel Gilbert, Dylan Young, and a bunch of others. Poteet's finally made it to pit road. There's another important car we're trying to keep an eye on. Dylan Poteet, first to come off the pit lane, has a big lead. Joseph Wrigley. Here are the rest of the cars that came down pit road in the final group. I guess the question will be is, can the 95 car stay out in front of the 31 of Dylan Poteet? Remember, this is everyone's final shot at getting into the All-Star, or getting into the chase. There's Dylan Poteet right there. I think it's going to be a very close battle. 95 car, I think, is just coming up. Yep, there he is right there. 95 car right there. Let's see what the speed is. 200 to about a 30 mile per hour difference. Poteet's just going to drive by on the outside, leaving the 95 car right behind him. This is going to be very interesting to see which of these cars, if they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. Cody Lamas. Cody Lamas is going to move ahead of the 95 car and take over the 2nd position. Cody Lamas in the 11 FedEx Toyota. He is 8th fastest currently. He just got through to 2nd. Question is, will he be able to catch Dylan Poteet in these remaining 5 laps? They're coming to 5 to go. Oh, the 24 car is coming back down pit road. Why is the 24 of Joseph Wrigley coming back down pit road? Oh, Hudson and Seth Cole not having good races at all. Dylan Poteet, though, still way out ahead of the 11 of Cody Lamas. Dylan Poteet struggling all season long has kind of used his Tweenix magic to come together in these last couple of races. Has come close a time or two to winning a race. He's coming off the corner. We're just gonna see 4 laps to go here at the Brickyard. 4 laps to go. Dylan Poteet has never in the Budweiser All-Pro Series been to victory lane at the Brickyard. He has never won. They are passing the 24 cars. He comes off of pit lane. Good, strong run off the corner, but the 11 is closing. The 11 is closing. As we see in the back, cars still racing. The 11 is very, very close to the 31. I'm not sure if the 31 car is attempting to save any fuel. Possibly trying to make it to the end of the race. Coming to 3 laps to go this time by here in the Brickyard 400. 3 laps to go. This is becoming a very interesting race. The 11 of Cody Lamas trying to make it into his 3rd or 4th chase. One of the two, probably. I think it's either his 3rd or 4th chase of the Budweiser All-Pro Series. He is right there. He is 1/10, almost 2/10 off the back bumper of the 31. But the question is, has the 11 car used up all of his race car trying to just run him down? I don't quite know if the 11 will have enough to get around the 31, but you see the 95 back there. Coming. Oh no, they're coming to pit road! They're coming to pit road! No way! The 95, he's gonna take the lead! 2 to go. They couldn't make it. They could not make it. The 31 and the 11 car had to come down pit road. All eyes are now on the 95 of John Arndt. His fellow racer John Racer has been to victory lane already at Kentucky. What a fitting it would be for the 95 of John Arndt to go to victory lane here in the Brickyard 400. Question is, will he even be able to have enough fuel? Not coming to pit road. Here we go. White flag, 1 lap to go for the 95. One lap to go. He just has to make it this last half lap around. You see the 31 and the 11 car come in this time. They were 22nd and 24th respectively. John Arndt so far ahead of second place, which is the 27. Now it's about to be under contest. John Arndt coming off of the corner. Here he comes off of turn number 4. The 95 is going to finally get to victory lane this season. He's going to clinch a chase spot. John Arndt is going to win the Brickyard 400. John Arndt wins the Brickyard 400 here today. The race is not yet official, but looks like the 27 was able to hold off the 10 for second place. But all eyes are on this 95. He's all by himself. He's gonna go to the Brickyard 400 victory lane as he wins the race, the Brickyard 400. Not only that, but he does reserve his spot in the chase with this victory. And as you can see clearly, the 3 car finishes in the 8th position, which means that Nick Altendorf in the 3 will get the last chase spot via not having because he will be the highest running chaser the highest running racer without a victory. John Arndt. The race is official. Exporting results now. Season 6 Indy. There we go. The race is official. Bunch of cars finish a lap down. Only 3 cars retire. Bit of a good day. John Art finally picks up the victory he needs. I'm on a quick off here because I got to go. So thank you guys so much for watching McKinley Man 93, the Budweiser Art Pro Series on the NNSCRA Sports Network. Offline racing at its best. This is Michael Norman saying, until we meet again.